Alright, welcome back to Mark's journey, testimony. I'm searching for my bride. Of course, I've been talking about since 1985 to year 2000, or the year 2000. But I haven't talked about from my mom's pregnancy to 1985. So I'll have that pre-sequel when I finish up in 2024. And you can listen back. No, I'm not trying to be like George Lucas with the pre-sequel that sucked, No. This is to make it interesting. The reason I started with 1985 because that Alright. 1985, that was the important year for me. Okay, the year 2000, I just finished up my mission trip, my final trip, because I'm about to go to college. I'll explain about that. On the way back, it was the longest trip ever. We flew Delta back, and the girlfriend that I had down there, she didn't stop at the airport to say goodbye. I knew that. Anyway, we flew the longest trip back. Supposed to be the same day. It didn't, because when we arrived in Atlanta, they asked all of us, where are you stopping at? I mean, with transfer, we noticed some people we didn't hear. So they go to this booth, but it's like 5 booths away. No other booths were open. Just that one booth. We said we're going to Syracuse, New York. Okay, you better go to that booth. Why that booth? Then they told us that all flights to North been canceled that day because of tornado in northern Georgia. Atlanta is pretty much north, about an hour from Tennessee. I know, by driving just a few months ago. Anyway, the tornado was up there, so there's no flight going up north. So that we would reschedule for the next day, but it was booked for Syracuse. We had to go to Boston. No, like it would go straight to Syracuse. But no, we have to go to Boston the next morning. So we had to stay overnight. They offer us free transportation, free toilet for overnight. So that was nice. Toilet we would toothpaste, and calm. That's just pretty much that. So we had to get up early, at 6 a.m. We asked the hotel to wake us up. So they did. Get dressed quickly. No shower, just get dressed, just get going. So we took a full flight to Boston, waiting an hour for transfer, then fly to Syracuse. That was after the book flight from Atlanta to Syracuse directly. I wasn't happy about that at all. I didn't like what they did that. I wish they would have bumped some people. All planes should be 3/4 full in order to allow filling up some postponed passengers, And it took a while for us to get our luggage. Where is that? Get on a direct flight. Oh, Syracuse came late. I mean, from Atlanta. came late. We had to wait an hour to get our luggage. We did go to the office with our luggage, and they looked up, they said that down on the way. We had to wait for that from Atlanta. Then there's our luggage. Ridiculous. So that's when really our trip ended, when we got our luggage. That was it. Never again. Been 24 years since I've been last not gone there. It was sad for a while because I love it. I love all these guys. There was a bunch of the best deaf people I've ever been. Matter of fact, the funniest than any of the Americans, no offense. Syracuse deaf people, that was the worst. The second worst here in Anchor. Terrible. I'll explain about that when I reach the 2022 to 24 group. You'll understand. I mean, when I catch up to this testimony. A little bit better from Miami. But my ex down there, I'll explain that soon. It's probably a couple more days. So you'll hear about that one pretty soon. So, so technically, the best one down Central America, which they marry one of those, deaf Latina. Yeah. I'm already into Spanish speaking and sign language. It's why today I mixed up South American signs with ASL. The deaf here, especially here in Anchor, don't like it. But that's me. It's me. I love the sign. It's a lot clearer, designed quicker than American ASL. A lot quicker. I'll explain to that when I come to, I can explain now. They, like, here's the sign, God bless you. That three sign concept. But there, Dio Badagaga. Dio, start with it. Dio, B, Badagaga. Rabato. But then Rabato is that. Two hands. Here, Rabato, one hand. You see the difference? That's why I like their mucho. Huge and much with two hands. The one hand. Mucho. Mucho bellow in Central America. Yeah. That the sign. See, I can still do that today. And for 24 years from that sign. Alright, so we got back to it, and we're heading to Detroit. Try to get everything going. And I already had been there. My first trip was before going to South America. The final South America trip. I went to Detroit that January. With that same interpreter on our second mission trip. Because they couldn't get the interpreter. They didn't understand how that thing worked. Then They said, okay, next time you come, they'll get an interpreter. That's what they said. They learned their lesson that time. So then, it was nice and all that, okay. Then, we got the old beautiful concept cars. Yeah. We got to see the prototype of, like, the Pontiac ADAC. That was much better looking than what they mass produced. I even told the designers of that car, right, keep it that way. They said, I heard they, I remember that. That means the management wanted to change. And that's where they messed it up on that Pontiac. Yeah, I remember they had that. I remember all the concept cars. I love it. That's the feel I wanted to be in all my life. I never could. I'm 60 now. Too late. Anyway, it was a great trip. Then went to that South America trip that I mentioned there. We all picked about, and then that delay because of the tornado, and then going back to Detroit again, this time with my mom and her friend, the companion, and I had to go check out Detroit because I need to get settled in for that fall. Need an apartment. Now the problem with that, I wouldn't be living in the dorm. A bunch of 10, 12 years younger boys. I mean, they're teenagers. Already graduated from high school. Me, years later. So I'm mid-life career change, they would call that. So I was looking for an apartment. It was very difficult to find an apartment, especially subsidized. It was all full. They gotta wait 3 to 5 years for one. You don't understand the same thing when I moved down here to Columbia 2 years ago. Same problem for the whole year. You'll see that. Anyway, I was like, I found one apartment available for too much money, not subsidized. It turned out because I don't have enough from Social Security to pay for my rent. It's like 2 blocks away from the couch, right across the street from Woodard. I would walk right over. Dangerous around that busy Woodard. Yeah. That apartment is right on Wayne State University side. Right there. You can see the College for Creative Studies from my window. Right over there. Walk right over every day. Save on gas that way. But it turned out it makes everything so difficult. And time running out, we have to go back to Syracuse. I have to postpone. Because of the no apartment available. And the lady from vocational rehab in Detroit was very rude. She was bad. Social worker from their own version of vocational rehab. Turkey was a lot nicer than the one in Detroit. My goodness, what the heck is the matter with her? Why do you want to come here? Why do you want to come here for? Is that what you want to represent your city, lady? That's why Detroit was bad shape. Because the people like you gotta stop. Disgusting. Because I want to help on tuition. Well, the college offered me full scholarship, but I would have to pay back on day one. How can I pay $17,000 during that whole year? I'm on Social Security at that time. It was like $1,000 a month. No, not even 1,000 yet. About $800 a month. $850. I think it was like $850. How can I pay that? That's like what? $8,000, $9,000, about $9,000 a year. 17,000. Doesn't make any sense. They did give me full scholarship, I would have to pay back. Doesn't make any sense. Yep, I was real pleased to hear about that scholarship. That's nice. Cap and Pell, that was a whole other messed up too. Doesn't make any sense. I understand that. I couldn't talk about it here. So. They wouldn't pay for fall. Because it's out of state and all that stuff. Oh, you gotta go to your own state. Excuse me, your own state don't have that major. Okay? They don't have transportation design in your state. Not even South Carolina or Florida. Only California and Michigan. Those two. Unless I want to go to Milan, London, and Tokyo. They have transportation design majors. Only 500 in that field alone. Probably a lot of them laid off lately, but that's not very many for transportation design. I was wanted to get in there, but money. Let me move on because of the time. So then, couldn't do anything. Then I couldn't move. So then I got a job with an automobile dealership. I was trying to look for work and make money. And my recommended went to job for career fair. We were all different booths for all different businesses. One of them was with car dealership. Wow, I didn't think I would get a job with them. I thought I could do become a car salesperson. I thought maybe that's the one way to get in the company through retail, selling cars. Then work all the way up to the company and get in where I wanted to be. Car design. I thought that would be an interesting way to get at. Yeah, I know about Lee Iacocca that began selling cars. It's his father's dealership, I think. John DeLorean started something like that. I can't remember. Started locally and then got into automobile industry. Then he started his own company. We all know what happened with him on that part, but never mind that part. He had to try to save his company. I understand that. He was one of my heroes in design. John Chinella is one of them. With the Pontiac Trans Am, John DeLorean, the two Johns that I am out with. Hardy Earl, although he passed before I got into it. Virgo. Hector, I think. He was Chrysler car designer back 50, 60s. Those two did all the fins and everything. The golden era of automobile design. But after that, car company told those guys, hey, cool it, calm down, get back to normal. Not those jet-looking vehicles. So that was the beginning of the end of total freedom of car design. That's why you saw all those cars look the same in the 80s till now. Now it's worse than the 80s. All the same shape. It's changeable parts. Trying to sheep themselves. Same with snowmobile. Arctic Cat only has about 2 different designs. And they have what? 30 different models with 2 designs. Cadillac in the 2012 design. See what I mean? Whatever happened to bring them, like I remember back in the day, 1976, 77 Arctic Cat. They had Panther, Pantera, Lynx, Jag, LT Gray, and Cheetah. Thick model. That's it. Maybe actually 8, because different engines died to a couple of them. Now, they're like maybe 4 or 5 different designs. Each one's their own unique. Okay? That makes them more interesting. Today, they're all exactly the same. Oh, I don't like those all exactly the same, just different graphics. Come on. Even the same model have different graphics. The same model year. Come on. It's stupid. They use AutoCAD and Atlas program with Atlas program, or you call it computer graphic image. Oh, just slap on different graphic or just change color. There you go. That's a whole different model. You do that in 1 minute. Whatever happened to the enjoyment of drawing for months? No. Just do it, finish everything in 5 minutes. And then what else they gonna do in the company? You go home. Ridiculous. I was started getting concerned about that. You're in the 80s, right into 2000. You know that everything is going to be, everything's the same. You need to be creative. Very different. So that was happening that year. Now, for the girlfriend stuff, I went to March with Jesus that May. Within days after getting back from Central America, I met somebody there. I saw my opportunity. So we became, I took her out on a date, then became boyfriend, girlfriend. But I started to know she was weird and all that. I knew she wouldn't really want me. Why she wanted to marry me? She's Italian, yeah, red hair. Very few Italians have red hair. But she's weird. And then she told me that she feels uncomfortable That's how I learn a lot more about her with that statement. She tells me that, Mark, can we wait till after honeymoon that we can have? Making my mind. Run! She doesn't want to do it on honeymoon. That's ridiculous. You're supposed to do it on honeymoon. I heard another story from my old church. My pastor told me about this couple that the husband wanted to do it during honeymoon and she didn't want to do it. It's a different woman from my old church. She didn't want to do it. It's about the same year. He told me that. She didn't want to do it. Then they wanted a divorce. The same week they were on honeymoon. Divorce because she refused to do it. Wife, you have to surrender. You're married, you're supposed to give 100% of your body to your husband. Husband, give 100% to your wife. It's a gift from God. If you reject that gift, disobedience. You'll offend God. So that was the start of the end of my relationship with her. Stay tuned for the next one. The following year, when I started working for that dealership, and things led to that. See you next time. God bless.